Hey y'all!
Hey Gallivanters! So today we are going to give you our top 8 of Barcelona, Spain. Now this was our first trip to Barcelona, as you all know. We took about a 6-week trip over there just recently and saw about 8 different cities, and Barcelona was one of them. So I guess I'll start with the famous Sagrada Familia.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's one of those, when did they say they'll finally have it finished?
I think it's like 2 more years.
Yeah,
maybe?
I mean, they just keep building and building and adding on, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome to go inside and just see all the different architecture. I mean, it's crowded, but it's well worth seeing.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I mean, you can see that thing from anywhere in the city. The intricacies and the detail work, and it's just like layer upon layer upon layer. It's just, it's beautiful though. Well, I'm going to go a little different, and I'm going to say you have to go to Barceloneta, which is the port area.
Yep.
So Barceloneta, obviously you've got the water there, you've got some beautiful boats, and a ton of restaurants, obviously mostly specializing in seafood. But tapas bars, I mean, just anything you could want. And it's just, we love the water, so I think that's, a big thing. But I know that area used to be like the fishing village,
right,
where all the fishermen live. And so I think it's kept kind of some of that tradition with a lot of the seafood restaurants down there. It's at the base of Los Ramblas.
Right.
So, if you walk Los Ramblas, which is actually another one of on our list, you end up, there's the Christopher Columbus statue and then Barceloneta. So definitely something to check out.
Yep. Then I would say the other one would be probably Magic Fountain.
Oh, yeah.
The Magic Fountain, if you go obviously at night, they have shows.
2 shows. I think one at 8, one at 9, or one at 9
and one at 10, something like that. But it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to music, there's lights, there's, and it's just a fun atmosphere. It's crowded.
It is.
But, if you can get up there and get a spot where you can see it, it's well worth it.
Yeah, it reminded us a lot, honestly, of kind of the fountain show at the Bellagio. But the cool thing about it is if you can because it's kind of going up the steps there to that museum.
Yeah.
And if you can get up above it, where you've got views of the fountains and you can hear the music, but you've also got just this whole expanse view of, you've got the skyline view.
Yeah.
So definitely worth it. So I'll say on the same lines, I'll say the Teleferic, Montjuic, which is where the Magic Fountain is. This is on up above that. So the Teleferic would be what I would call a cable car or a gondola. And I'm not great with heights, but I said, okay, let's do it. And I have to tell you, I mean, it was definitely worth it.
Yes.
It was definitely worth it. The views were unbelievable. You could see from the port all the way to Sagrada Familia and over, and just, it was probably a little pricey for what it was, but
I think it was like $12 a person.
I think it was like 20 round trip. I think it was 12 round. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I think so. And there's a castle at the very top that you can get out and tour around and all that. We did not do that. But we still, it was still awesome.
It was fun, and we got awesome views.
We did,
of the city. So
it was a lot of fun. And there is another one that actually goes over the water in Barceloneta.
Yeah.
But I don't know what that's called or how you get to it.
Yeah, we couldn't quite figure that one out.
Yeah, but the one over Montjuic is it was the one we went on, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
I would say the Gaudi houses.
Oh yeah.
Casa Batlló and Casa Mila.
Yeah.
Just those are the 2 that we saw.
Yeah.
He has more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But those are the 2 we saw, and I mean, it's just interesting. It's just
crazy.
Yeah, his architecture and his way of putting things together, and it's just
very, very different. And also, if you're a Gaudi fan, you could go to Park Güell as well. We drove by it. We did not go in. Our time was a little bit limited there. She was just getting over a cold, so But definitely, if you're a Galaxy fan, Parkwell would be something to check into.
Yeah.
So the other one would be Catalunya Square. That's kind of the center of the city. Every transport means you can think of is there. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's buskers, there's a lot of pigeons.
A lot
of pigeons all over the place there. We couldn't figure that one out.
Which you'll see in our video. We'll post a link up here.
But yeah, it was definitely something that a place you should check out and see, and sort of the center of Barcelona, and we were staying right around the corner from it, so that made it great for us to be able to get, whether it was the metro or the ho-ho buses or taxis or anything, you could catch them right there at Catalunya Square.
Yep. And then let's see, I think we've got one more, and that would probably be the Gothic Quarter.
Yes. And the old area. I mean, it's crazy because you can go from looking at the Gaudi architecture, and then you go to the Gothic Quarter, which is totally different and sort of the old town look area, with some more of the historic monuments. Definitely an area you want to take and spend some time just walking through and taking in the architecture and the maybe eating at some of the restaurants through there,
and just the history of it all. I mean,
and again, you can Los Ramblas goes right down kind of the center of all this. The Gothic Quarter's there, and then you end up at Barcelona. Los Ramblas starts at Catalunya Square on one end and Barcelona on the other. So all of this is fairly walkable. Magic Fountain and Montjuic is not, but the rest of it is really pretty walkable. So,
but if you ride the ho-ho buses, you can get there too.
You can, and Barcelona is a pretty city.
Yeah,
I mean it's pretty. It's clean. It's big, but it's definitely.
Of course, our experience was a little different because we were there during the protests. But
trying to get out of there, we got stuck.
That
was kind of rough, but luckily we made it out.
Yeah, and all in all, I mean, like she said, it's a clean city. It's a great city. It's a big city. The people were awesome and hospitable, and
So there you have it on Barcelona. If you think we missed anything, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Also, if you want more information on any of this, it will be in our blog at gallivantinggals.com. If you want to see more content from us, don't forget to hit subscribe so that you'll be the first to know when new content comes out. Make sure you hit the bell,
dingy dong,
for notifications. And until next time, just remember,
live your best life.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.